Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden Football here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. We're back in Levi Stadium to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Last week, the 49ers survived a late surge by the Rams to claim a win and go to 2-0 on the season. This week, the Jags are coming off a dismal performance against the Texans, letting them hang 48 points on a defense that should be outstanding. They're missing free safety Harrison Smith for a few weeks with a broken tibia, but they're still loaded on the defensive side of the ball. The offense, well, that remains to be seen. If this goes as written on paper, it should be a defensive ball game. Both teams have taken the field and are ready to start battling it out. It's time for the Jaguars and 49ers here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jags won the toss and they elect to receive. D. Westbrook is back, 9 yards back, and he brings it out of the end zone, and he only makes it to the 17-yard line. Now to the I formation. Bortles fakes the handoff, goes long, and it's complete. Allen Robinson opens up this game with a completion inside the 40-yard line of the 49ers. He burns Prince Amukamara deep, and that is wonderful field position for the Jaguars. Now at the 39-yard line, Bortles pitches it back to Fournette. He runs left, and he is almost to the 30-yard line for an 8-yard gain. Dookie Iheanacho is coming up on blitz support, and he gets to Bortles. Nothing like a safety blitz to slow down the passing game of the Jaguars. And Bortles goes back to pass, and there is Dookie Iheanacho. 3rd and 5 now. In the offset I, Bortles fakes the handoff and runs it himself down to the 25-yard line. First down for the Jaguars. And he's all alone in the backfield. Throws complete to Allen Hurns. Inside the 10-yard line, and 1st and goal from the 8. Out of the I formation, the handoff goes to Fournette, and he is blasted at the 10 by Prince Amukamara. So it's still 2nd and goal, and Hannah gets down to the 5. Nice completion, but it makes it 3rd and goal. Bortles throws to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Ross Cockrell gets it in the end zone. Bortles thought he had Vernon Davis in the corner of the end zone, but Ross Cockrell just jumped up and got that ball. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20 for the 49ers, and McKinnon goes to the left side, and he has 5 yards. Miles Jack for the Jaguars is down and injured. That could spell trouble for the defense of the Jaguars. And the ball is given to McKinnon up the middle, and he has the first down, a 6-yard gain. 1st and 10. Garoppolo back to pass. Completes it to Nick O'Leary inside the 45-yard line of the Jaguars. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to Lester Jordan, and he's inside the 30 for a first down. The 49ers moving the ball really well. Garoppolo throws again to McKinnon over the middle, and he's inside the 25-yard line for a 7-yard gain. O'Leary goes in motion. McKinnon travels the left side and has a big gain inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the 49ers. 39 seconds left in the first quarter, and that one just goes high. Now on 3rd and goal, Garoppolo back to pass again, and he goes high for the other side. So that brings out Robbie Gould for a 25-yard field goal, and he gets it right through the middle. So the 49ers strike first, and it's 3-0. The Jaguars at the 25-yard line. Fournette, the lone setback. Bortles throws, and it's complete to Allen Robinson for a first down. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 3-0, 49ers. Each team seems to be moving the ball well, but we'll see what happens going forward. Now Bortles hands off to Fournette, and he has a big run out to the 47-yard line, 48, for an 8-yard pickup. Third down and manageable too, and he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner just stopped him in his tracks. And that kick, oh my goodness. The 49ers start at the 5-yard line. So we're definitely in safety alert here. And that pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10, still out of the I formation. Garoppolo gives to McKinnon, and he's out to the 9-yard line. 3rd and 6. Garoppolo back to pass. Throws complete to Scott, and he doesn't get to the sticks. That gives the ball back to the Jaguars. Bortles back to pass. Goes long for Hannah, and he has him inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 really long connections that Bortles has made, and the 49ers are going to have to do something on defense to keep up with this passing attack of the Jaguars. 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Fake to Fournette, and it's complete to Harkey out of the backfield. He's inside the 25-yard line for a 7-yard gain. Bortles passes to D.D. Westbrook, and he breaks the tackle, and it's inside the 10. Now 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. And T.J. Yeldon breaks the plane of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Iheanacho and Witherspoon try to make the stop, but Yeldon will not be denied. Just breaks that plane barely enough, but that gives them 6 points. That puts Jacksonville on top 7-3. And Garoppolo from the I formation throws it out to McKinnon. He gets about 2 yards on the play. Now on 3rd and 8. Garoppolo back to pass. Throws long, and it's incomplete. Batted away by Barry Church. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning with Jacksonville leading the 49ers 7-3. 2nd and 7 for the Jaguars now. Bortles gives to Fournette, and he's up the middle. And did they give it to him? No. 3rd and inches. Out of the offset I, the pitch back is to Fournette, and he gets the first down, and he's out to the 48. Navarro Bowman is down and injured. He's limping off the field, and that is not good for the 49ers. Bortles back to pass again, completes it to Robinson inside 49er territory at the 46. 3rd and 4. And Bortles is sacked. Akello Witherspoon made the play in the backfield. Bortles turned around, and it was too late. 4th and 9, and the punting team is on. Barry kicks it, and it goes out at the 1. Another safety alert, and Garoppolo lines up in the backfield, throws long, and it's incomplete. That one broken up by Jalen Myrick out of Minnesota. And McKinnon doesn't get out of the end zone, and it's a safety. Telvin Smith catches him at the goal line, but in this case, the tie doesn't go to the runner. It's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 54 seconds left. Can Bortles make anything happen? He gets sacked. Charles Tapper getting to him on that play. That brings up 3rd and 15. And Fournette does not get out of the backfield. Rashard Robinson getting him there. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Garoppolo throws over the middle, complete to O'Leary over the 40-yard line for a 1st down. Now out of the shotgun, Garoppolo loads up, goes long to Lester Jordan inside the 15. Is there any time left on the clock? Oh, Garoppolo is down. And no, there is no more time left, and that brings us to the end of the first half with your score 9-3, Jacksonville. And let's go to Eurocat, baby, for an update.
To update everyone on the injuries we had in the first half, the Jags' Miles Jack bruised his knee slightly and is already back out on the field. As far as the 49ers are concerned, they had very minor injuries as well. Navarro Bowman walked off an ankle sprain, and Jimmy Garoppolo aggravated some elbow bursitis in his non-throwing arm. Both will be back on the field in the second half, which is really good for San Francisco since they need to put some offense together against this Jag defense. They're shutting down the Niners at every turn, it seems, and a solution has to be planned out.
Thank you for that, and I agree the 49ers are really going to have to step it up here in the second half. The Jaguars are winning the field position battle, and it's hurting the 49ers big time. Now the kickoff goes to Edwards, and he's out of the end zone past the 20, out to the 29-yard line, and that's where the 49ers will start. Out of the I formation. The fake is to McKinnon, and O'Leary has the 1st down out past the 40-yard line. Juszczyk goes in motion. The handoff is to McKinnon, and he is tackled. Telvin Smith gets to him. 3rd and 13. Garoppolo back to pass, and it's complete to O'Leary again inside Jaguar territory at the 46. Garoppolo back to pass again, hits Floyd at the 40-yard line. 8-yard pickup, so that makes it 2nd and 2. Garoppolo throws to Kittle, and he breaks a tackle, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy finding a little bit of success over the middle, and Jalen Myrick just can't make that tackle, and into the end zone goes George Kittle, and that puts the Niners back up on top, only by 1 point, 10-9. Bortles hands off to Fournette, and he has a nice gain up the middle, and they're going to give him a 9-yard gain, just short of the sticks. 2nd, and Bortles is sacked. Reuben Foster gets to him on that play. So 3rd and 5. Bortles back to pass, throws out to Fournette, and he gets the 1st down. Barely, folks. And they're at the 36-yard line. Bortles takes it himself, and he has a 1st down out past the 45, and TJ Yeldon is down. That could spell trouble. Yeldon is a pretty good backup. Bortles alone in the backfield, throws, and that is incomplete on 3rd down. So Barry is into punt, and he's had 2 already good punts, and here's a 3rd one. At the 12-yard line, Garoppolo hands off to McKinnon, and he gets out past the 15. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Garoppolo back to pass again, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. That gives the ball back to the Jaguars. And on 3rd and 7, Bortles passes out of the backfield to Fournette, and he has the first down by about a yard. And that brings him out to the 44-yard line. Bortles to Lee, and he's inside 49er territory. That brings us to the end of the third quarter, and another update from Eurocat Baby.
A bit of bad news for the Jaguars fans is that TJ Yeldon has suffered a dislocated knee, and the doctors are saying he may be out for 4 to 6 weeks. That could impact Jacksonville's running game going forward. Although the 49ers have taken the lead, the Jags are driving and could very well take the lead back. The ability to move the ball with considerable ease on his defense was a concern for Coach Shanahan at halftime, and it seems that it is being validated on this Jacksonville drive.
I agree with that one. The 49ers just don't seem to have any answers right now. From the 43-yard line of the 49ers, the Jaguars have it first and 10. They give us to Fournette, and he has big yardage over the 35 for first down. Bortles back to pass, and it's complete to Harkey. Oh, he just absolutely faked out Jimmy Ward, and he goes inside the 10-yard line for a first and goal. John Kelly is taken down in the backfield by Ross Cockrell. Third down from the 12-yard line, and D.D. Westbrook does not make the end zone. So that brings on Cody Parkey, and he knocks it through 26-yard field goal, and that puts the Jaguars back on top, 12-10. The 49ers have to answer here. Garoppolo gives to McKinnon, and he's up past the 30-yard line for an 8-yard gain. Second and 2. The pass. Oh, Garoppolo gets sacked. Now third and 7. And Garoppolo goes back to pass, and it's intercepted. Paul Posluszny snags that one out of the air, not thrown high enough by Jimmy Garoppolo. Second and 10 for the Jags. From the 24-yard line, Fournette goes up the middle, and he has an 8-yard gain. Third and 2. Bortles is sacked. The 49er defense not letting the Jags in the end zone. A 42-yard field goal upcoming, and Parkey kicks it through, and it is 15-10 Jacksonville. And the 49ers go 3 and out. And that gives the ball back to the Jaguars, and Fournette has a huge gain inside the 40-yard line of the 49ers. First and 10. And the Jaguars are in business. Fournette with another big gain inside the 30. The 2-minute warning is upon us, everyone. And the Jaguars have the lead and the ball, more importantly. Second and 3. The handoff goes to John Kelly up the middle, and he gets inside the 25 for another Jaguar first down. Give us to Fournette this time, running the right side, and he's inside the 15. 8-yard gain, second down and 2 yards. Harkey gets the first down, and that is your ball game, everyone. The Jaguars just need to take a knee, and the game is done. 15-10, the 49ers fall at home. This was a defensive struggle, to be sure, but Jacksonville was able to put a running game together and spell disaster for the 49er defense. Meanwhile, the Niner offense had a hard time getting anything going. One converted third down and only 35 yards on the ground meant that the passing game had to make the difference again. The only problem was, it wasn't producing by leaps and bounds either. Jimmy G only completed 50% of his passes for under 2 bills and an interception that was, well, let's say not exactly an opportune time for the Niners. They seem to be having a little success up the middle, and I would have thought that going that direction would have been advantageous at the time. It may have given McKinnon a bit more success than 35 yards for the day. If Garoppolo could have connected a bit more, the receivers weren't doing a bad job. Jordan was having a tougher day, but they all can't be banner days. The Jags only got to Jimmy once, so the line was holding up. I think that it was just that the coverage was completely outstanding for the Jaguars. On the defensive front, Ahkello Witherspoon is finding his place in the 49ers scheme and is able to make a big impact from his cornerback position. The rest of the defense played well, but I would have been a lot happier if they hadn't allowed so many rushing yards. But then again, if you're concentrating on the pass, giving up some yards on the ground is a possibility. The Niners are really going to have to work on that, for their next challenge will be against their rivals from the north coming to town, the Seattle Seahawks. They have the number 4 rushing offense. That's not good. And that just doesn't sound like a very good scenario at all for the 49ers, since they're having trouble in that department. The defense is a 97 overall. If you can look at the first string, the only weakness, if you can call it that, is at the cornerback position. If Jimmy can get enough time, maybe he can have a little success on the outside. Thank you for tuning into our Week 3 coverage of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it again, and hit that bell so you can be notified when a new episode comes out. The 49ers need to bounce back against arguably the toughest foe that they'll face this season. This is going to be an interesting one. Be with us as the 49ers take on the Seahawks. And until I see you back here in Levi Stadium, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.